Welcome to Mason City. It's a bit cold and it's a bit icy, but it's going to be hot here in the arena as we get ready to face the Lincoln Stars. The Ames Bantam Orange team that just raised the sticks and they're going to the bench. The first line is coming up. We have Leander Miracle Castro in the net today. Looks like our opening offensive line is going to be Simonson, Smith, and Mangus, with Simonson taking the drop at center ice. Brim and Battershell on D on the opening line as we get ready to start. We faced Lincoln earlier this year in Des Moines. Lincoln won last night against Mason City. Ames looking to score another victory after we won 2-0 against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders team last night. All right, and the puck's over in Ames territory. Magus against the board, sends it up to Simonson. Simonson trying to drive it into the territory of the Stars. Stars at their blue line, chucks it out. Battle with Simonson, he gets loose. Knocked back forward by Brem. In the neutral zone, Lincoln has it. At the blue line, they put it in the air. It's going to go in our right corner, and Battershell's there to intercept. Simonson gets a hold of it, intercepted by Fremont. Fremont's in front of the goal, knocked away by Brem. He'll get it into the neutral zone, forcing Lincoln to retreat. Simonson comes in after it with Smith battling in the board. Simonson chucks it over into their territory, and Lincoln knocks it back in the neutral zone and starts driving. Defense is swinging, putting them into the corner. Simonson takes it away, takes it to Mangus. Mangus and Smith are going up. Gets to the red line, and Lincoln chucks it back to our blue line. They're charging. Pressure from Smith. It's in our left corner. Battershell's going with it. Battershell applies pressure. They center it and miss the shot. It goes around the back. Battershell knocks it back over to the corner. Pressure, good pressure coming from Jace Barber, who's on the ice right now. Got a line change. Garza's out, along with Alcorn and Schomer and Way. Way's in our left wing. He's applying pressure. They shoot. Goes wide. Bounces off the skate of Schomer. Misses the net. Battle behind the net. Comes forward to center. In danger. Garza knocks it away into the neutral zone. It's going to head towards the goalie. And it's not going to be icing. Way is charging against it. Applying pressure. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Starts taking off. Jace applies pressure. They're in the neutral zone. Garza's coming in. Driving after it. They make a shot and they dump it into our right corner. They're going to execute a change. They rip it. They center it. And they knock it loose away. Goes to our blue line. There's a battle. Their defender has it. He's going to try and set up a shot and misses. Pressure from Huddy. Nice job. And they have to dump it away to the other side. They center. They shoot. Knocked away by Alcorn. Great job, Alcorn. We knock it past the blue line. It's going to go into Lincoln territory. Garza turns on the fire and the skates and goes after it. In comes Jansen. Jansen knocks it into their corner and applies pressure as we do a line change. Lunan and Wickler are out on D. Neal and Kopic are out. Kopic comes out of the chute, applying pressure. Lunan applies pressure, and Wickler slams it away to Jansen. Jansen rips it over to Neal. It bounces, goes to our blue line. Neal applying pressure. It gets to Lincoln into their territory, and they send it across. It goes wild. At the blue line, Lunan knocks it back to the neutral zone. Good job. Battle at our blue line with Jansen and then Kopic right behind him, coming after it. They're going to make a drive. Neal applying pressure, putting him in the corner with Bickware. It's going to be a battle in the corner. Lunan gets a hold of it, tries to chuck it up the boards, and they're going to stop play at 12:47. It'll be a running clock for the first period here, and Ames will execute a line change. It's 0-0 with 12:40 to go here in the first period at Mason City Ice Arena for the J2K tournament. Out comes Simonson. Slater, looks like. can't tell. No, that's Brem, Van Bergen, Ashlock. Looks like Battershell. They make a shot. Good save by Leander. He knocks it away with a body block. Battle in the corner with Battershell. He's going to try and rip it up the boards. Intercepted by Lincoln. Taken away by Ashlock. Good job, Sean. Sean's got it. He's taken off with it. Fremont comes in and takes it. They're going to turn into our defense. Defense puts a body in front of it. It goes to the corner. They're going to light up the shot and blocked by Leander. They come around the other side. Battle with the sticks. Bren knocks it away. They dump it to the defense. They're going to make a blue line shot and body shot blocked by Battershell. Back into our left corner. They pass it up to Van Bergen. Van Bergen's taken off with it. In comes Ashlock to chase after it. We're well into Lincoln territory. They try and make a pass and miss. It goes into our left corner here. Van Bergen's there to try and get it. Lincoln takes off. Alcorn provides some body to slow it down and keep it in the neutral zone. It gets loose, and Schomer's out, and he knocks it back in the neutral zone to Barber. Lincoln takes off with it, and they're going to call offsides at 11:16. An action-packed round of play. If you're just joining us here, we started early. The tournament's running ahead. We're playing the Lakeland Stars, and it's 0-0 with 11:04 to go in the first period. Taking the shot here at the drop is Barber. On the left is Smith. On the right is Simonson. It goes into Lincoln territory, and Jace turns on the speed. He's going to go after him over by the goal. The defenders have to try and chuck it around. It is loose. On defense is Alcorn and Schomer. They try and make a shot. It goes behind the net. Battling at the net. Schomer guarding the house. In comes Smith. They get it in the corner. Schomer gets a hold of it. Sends it back around the boards. Lincoln will intercept, set up a shot. Can't get on it, and stopped by Alcorn. Turning around, it looks like Simonson passes it over towards Smith to the other side to get into Lincoln territory. Smith providing pressure. They got to get going. And they decide to dump it forward. Waiting there is Schlater, it looks like. Schlater takes it and sends it over to Alcorn. Alcorn dumps it into their territory. Will not be icing. It's behind the net. Out is Jansen. Jansen's in the right corner. Gets a hold of it. Passes it over to Schlater. Pressure at the side, and Lincoln gets a hold of it, driving in the neutral zone. Noonan is out. Noonan applying pressure. It's keeping away, and Huddy's out there and takes it away. Again, the battle in the neutral zone. Jansen wins. He takes off with it and chucks it towards the goal. In the corner, Mangus gets next to it, and then Lincoln takes off. Noonan is down. Wickler is on the drive. They're going to shoot it. And stopped by Leander. Great stop. They're going to rip it to the blue line. Body shot of that Wickler, and it bounces off Wickler and goes up and over the shoulder of Leander, and that'll give Lincoln their first goal of the period at 9:27 left to go here in the first period. A lot of Gary love going on. Battershell's over there giving a hug to Leander. Our new line is out. We have Garza on the right wing, Simonson on the center, Nail on the left wing. And we've got the Battershell and Brem defensive lines. Pucks get ready to drop. Here comes Simonson to take it. He sends it to the right to Garza. Garza sends it to their blue line. Their defense gets a hold of it. They're going to send it. It gets tied up with Brem. Their player falls, and they're going to stop playing, call off sides at 9:16. Throwing back up in the neutral zone on our half. Simonson will take the drop. Here we go. Simonson knocks it forward. Charging after it is Warner Nail. He's applying pressure, trying to get it in front of the goal. Centered by Garza, and shoots. Goes to the right. Good look. That was a nice thing. Being in the center, ready to go. Good job, Flyers. All right, their offense has it. They're in the neutral area. Knocks off Battershell's skate, which keeps it in the neutral zone. Battershell and Simonson are applying pressure. It's going to go behind the net. They're going to try and set it up, and Battershell takes it away. He chucks it. It goes to the red line, stopped by Lincoln. In comes Nail after it. Nail says, nope, we're going to your side. He knocks it into Lincoln territory. Good job. Good pressure. Line change in progress. Maybe. Here we go. We have Kopic out, along with Simonson and Nail at the moment. We're behind the net. They check to the center, missed their player. Kopic gets a hold of it. She sends it forward. She's chasing after it, putting a stick out there, applying pressure, and they have to dump it to the other defender. And then she goes after him. Good job, Harper. We have Barber and Van Bergen out. Alcorn and Schomer. We're calling off sides at 7:58. If you're just joining us, it's Lincoln 1, Ames 0 with 7:53 to go here in the first period at Mason City. Second game of the tournament for the Ames Bantam Orange. Taking the drop is Jace. On the right is Kopic. On the left is Van Bergen with Schomer and Alcor on D. Van Bergen knocks it into their territory. Their defenders try and pass, and it's intercepted by Kopic, and they're going to call offsides at 7:31. We'll form back up here in the neutral zone. Barber's going to take the drop to our right wing. Knock to the left of Van Bergen. She knocks it forward. Defense gets a hold of it. Alcorn gets physical. He's going to stay with it and put him in the corner. That defender doesn't know where to go. They try to center it and miss. It goes to the defender on the other side. He sends it around the boards to nobody, and it'll end up in our left corner. Alcorn battles it in that corner. Barber's going after it behind the net. Lincoln looking for an opportunity, passes to his guy, knocked away by Schomer, and it goes back and high over the net. Battling behind the net, Barber has it in our right corner. He chucks it up to Kopic. It's not going to make it. It'll be icing. Nope, they're not going to call icing. It's going to go behind their net. Van Bergen and Kopic are waiting. They rip it across, and it will be icing on Lincoln at 6:33. Out comes the new line. Looks like Ashlock, Smith, Lunan, Wigware, and Jansen. Jansen will play center and take the drop by the goal of Lincoln. Getting ready for the drop. Jansen sends it to his left. Smith sends it around the boards behind the net. Coming in is Ashlock. If it gets loose, it goes to our right side. Ashlock's in there applying pressure, and they rip it. It's going to come to our defender to Lunan. He sends it back and trips. Jansen battles it at the red line. Smith battles. Jansen battles. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Good job on our offense. Their defender's looking for an opportunity. They pass, and it bounces off them. Waiting is Wickware. The puck is still loose, going to our left corner, and they shoot it and score, going to the right of Leander. That'll put 2 on the board for Lincoln at 5:41 to go in the first period. Ames knew this would be a tough game. Lincoln won last night against Mason City 8-2. Jansen at center ice, taking the drop. Smith on his left, Ashlock on the right. Got Bremen Battershell on D. Their defense at their blue line is passing at the center. Jansen swipes it away, chucks it back to Ashlock. Ashlock's on the right. Their defense gets it and plays a pass to it up. It's loose. It's going to go in front of the net. Intercepted by Battershell. He'll take it around the back and chuck it up towards the boards to Ashlock. There'll be a battle on the right side. It goes back to Battershell. He's going to send it. Stop by their defense at our blue line. They send it again and send it to Leander. Good stop by Leander. He kicks it away. They send it again. Battershell intercepts. He's going to send it around the boards. Their defense at our blue line shoots again, and Leander kicks it away. Good job. Smith gets it. He passes to center. Set it up Lincoln, and it's blocked by Battershell. Good job. All right, their defense has it on the red line. They pass to our right. Ashlock's there. Out comes Schlater. They shoot. Knocked away by Leander. 4:44 to go here. All right. Slater's over there in the corner battling against the center. It's blocked by Brum. Now it's on our left side. Smith centering. They're going to rip it at Leander. It bounces off his pads and goes over his shoulder. And we'll 3 on the boards for Lincoln here at 4:32 to go in the first period. We'll execute a line change here after that one with Simonson coming out to take it at the center, way on the left wing. Mangus on the right. Schomer and Alcorn on defense, and Leander's in the net. The Lincoln team had a similar performance against most teams when we played in Des Moines. Generally like this. Ames playing their heart out. Simonson and Way are in the left wing battling. Territory. Way has it. Gets loose. He's battling for it again. In comes Simonson. He gets put in the board. He sends it to the center to Mangus. Gets loose. Schomer gets past to Mangus, and Fremont gets, or Lincoln gets a hold of it. Lincoln's driving. Alcorn is out. He's waiting and swinging. Oh, it'll be tripping on Alcorn at 4:10. So Ames will be under a penalty kill for the next minute 30 of the running clock. If Alcorn will go in the box. All right, Ames is going to execute some changes here as they go into a penalty kill situation. They'll form up to the left of our net. We have Luna, Mangus, Batter Shell. Looks like Simonson out right now. Maybe. Yep. Nope. They're going to have Way. And Simonson's taking the drop. On the right is Batter Shell. Behind him is Lunan. They're battling in our left corner. Drew comes in, does a good job, applies pressure. They can't center it. They're going to look for another centering opportunity and miss, and then it gets to their player and he shoots it and it bounces off Leander. Good stop by Leander. Luna gets a hold of it, sends it back up. Lincoln gets a hold of it. He's going to send it behind the net to his person that's waiting. He's going to try and center it. Nobody there, so they go behind the net again. Battershell applying hell of a lot of pressure there. Good job. Goes to our right corner. In comes Simonson. It gets up to their defender. He passes back. We're applying pressure from Lunan. It goes to center. Way gets a hold of it. Huddy's going up with Simonson past the red line. Under penalty kill here. They chuck it. It's in their territory. Way and Simonson come back and get ready for it. They send it. It's in the neutral zone. Battershell's going backwards. Going to swing out for it. Huddy gets a hold of it. He rips it up. And then it gets to Lincoln, and they shoot it at Leander, and he knocks it away with a stick at 3:08. Good save by Leander. All right, we get a hold of it. We rip it back towards their net. It'll be icing on Ames. Got 3 minutes to go. It's the Lincoln Stars 3, Ames Bantam Warren 0 as we execute a change here. Looks like we have Barber out along with Nail and Lunan and Battershell. Barber's going to take the drop. We're under penalty kill for another 7 seconds. They're going to rip it. It goes up and over the head of Leander. It ends up in our left corner, and Nail and Lunan apply pressure. They shoot again. Stopped by Leander. He knocks it away. Good save. Out comes Mangus. Now that we're back at full strength. He's at full strength. Warner's on the right wall here. At the board battling. Shoving going on. Knocked clear by Mangus. Another battle, and we get it into Lincoln territory. Bouncing off a lot of skates. Ends up over to our left. They rip it to center. There's Nail. He passes. Gets a hold of Lincoln. One of the defenders has it. He has skates there. He kind of slips around quite a bit. He's going to try and rip it, and it goes back behind the net at 157. All right, gets to our right side. Mangus applies pressure. Schomer applies pressure. It gets off to our left side now. In comes one of our players, knocks it away. Schomer gets it at the house and knocks it back around the boards. In comes Mangus. Mangus stops him, but then they get a hold of it, they rip it, and Leander kicks it away at 1:37 to go. Battling on our left side is Lunan and Barber. They're fighting for it against two of their players. They get put in the boards. It comes up to Warner, and Warner chucks it at the goal. It'll be icing on Ames, but he almost gets the goalie. Nice job. It's 1:22 to go here in the first period. We got a running clock. We're at full strength. We're getting ready for a new line. Out is Jansen at center. It looks like we have Van Bergen and Garza. Van Bergen on the right, Garza on the left, along with Alcorn and Schomer on D. Leander's in the net. Jansen chucks it to Garza. He's going to chip it up to the blue line. They send it back. In will come Jansen, and it goes to the very center to our blue line. 1 minute left to go in the period. To the right comes in Van Bergen. Their battle, it goes back to Alcorn. It's in the air, bouncing off his stick. There's a battle for it. It goes loose. Van Bergen takes off with it with Jansen. Van Bergen passes up to Garza. It gets loose into their territory. 32 seconds. Garza tries to center it. Blocked by Lincoln. Behind the net, they send it back over, and it's loose. Headed towards Brem, who's out on D now. He chucks it to the right-hand side. 30 seconds to go, and they'll stop play at 30 seconds. Looks like it'll be offsides. We'll be on the neutral zone. The Lincoln side. Van Bergen on the left. Garza on the right. Jansen at center. We have Brem and Battershell back out on D. Jansen sends it into their territory. They're going to try and drive with it. Jansen fights with them. Battling. They take off with it. Van Bergen gets in front of them and they miss. Brem gets a hold, Brem gets part of it, chucks it into their territory. And there's the horn to end the first period. It's again Lincoln Stars 3, Ames Bantam Warren 0. We'll go to break here. All right, sticks are in the air. The Flyers are warming up, getting ready to switch sides as we begin the second period here at the Mason City Ice Arena, the JTK tournament. Again, Ames Bantam Orange facing the Stars of Lincoln. Getting ready at center ice, we have the Simonson-Smith Kopic line out there. Simonson taking the drop, Smith on the left, Kopic on the right. We have Wickware and Lunan on defense, and Leander still in the net. All right, getting ready for the drop here in the second period. Simonson's going to take the puck. Lincoln sends it back to them. It's at their blue line. Simonson applies pressure, gets a hold of it. He's going to try to get it. He's in the corner. Sends it, bounces off the skate. Okay, Lincoln at their blue line has it. Lunan fouls up their drive. Good job. All right, they're going to rip it from the blue line, and it's gloved by Leander at 15:39. Great stop by Leander. Great, we're going to form up to the right of our goal. We're going to execute a line change. Out comes Barber, Way, and Ashlock for offense. Barber's going to take the drop. We have Wickware on D. They're going to rip it. They're going to miss the net. It's going to go past Lunan. Lunan sends it up. There's a battle for it to our left. Okay, we're chipping it. We get chipping it to the blue line. They're going to get it. We're going to rip it again. Bounces off and up to the net. That'll stop play. Gets stuck in the net. At 13:55 here in the second period. Well, goalie love between Barber and Leander. You love it when you see goalie love. Out will come on D. Schomer, Alcorn. We'll keep Barber, Way, and Ashlock on the offense. Barber's going to take the drop to the left of our goal. Here we go. Flyers. All right. Goes towards the Lincoln team. Gets to our blue line. They rip it. Stopped by Schomer. Good job. Lincoln has it again. They're going to try and pass to their blue line and miss the player. It's a battle. It's going around the boards behind the net. Alcorn's there. Knocked away by Leander by the side of the net. They're going to put Hudson in the boards. Stop his play. It comes around to our right. Schomer's applying pressure. Barber is applying pressure. They rip it. And it's a great stop by Leander at 14:05. They ripped it at him and he body blocked and held on to it. Stop and play. Great job. All right, we're going to form up to the right of our net, it looks like, and we're going to execute a line change. Jansen, Nail, and Schlater are out. Jansen will take the drop. Schomer and Alcorn on D. Jansen scored one of the goals last night against Cedar Rapids. He sends it forward. They battle with it. They get a hold of it and rip it, and they completely miss it. Goes to our left side. Pressure. Knocked away by Schomer, who's at guarding the house. Gets behind the net. Jansen coming in after it. They rip it. He puts it in the air. He goes to the red line. Nail is applying pressure. They try and dump it. All right, one of their offenders has it. Heading towards Schomer. They shoot, and it's kicked away by Leander at 13:17. Great stop by Leander. All right, it's at their blue line. They have it. Jansen applying pressure. Jansen comes in, battles. They get it. They're going to get pressure from Schlater. Good job from Owen. All right, they rip it, and Jansen uses his booty to block it. Nice job. They rip it again. Schlater uses his booty. Good job. Oh, a little rough play in the boards against Schlater. Jansen knocks it towards their goal. We'll execute a line change. At the goal is Nail. He's applying pressure while everybody changes out. We have Simonson out. We have Alcorn out. Mangus and Battershell are out. All right, we're battling to our left. Battershell gets it behind it, looking for an opportunity. He's going to try and send it up to somebody. He sends it over to Nail. Nail gets it in their territory at our left boards. Alcorn's at the blue line and keeps it in their territory. They're going to pass to their defense. They're going to send it forward to Simonson. Gets it at the red line. He sends it back to Battershell, who's going to pass it off the boards to Nail. Good shot, and Nail makes a shot. Well, missed to the left a little bit, but a good play by Ames and their goalie. Doing the pressure, puts a glove on it, stopping play at 12:02. Good job, Ames. All right, we got a little change going on. We got Mangus and Van Bergen out. And Barber's going to stay center. We have Battershell and Brim out on D. Mangus comes off, and out comes Garza. So Garza on the right. Barber taking the puck. Van Bergen on the left. It gets back to Wickware. He sends it to center. Lincoln intercepts. Everybody's driving after Lincoln. They're at the red line. Our blue line. Pressure. It's like Van Bergen knocks it backwards. Good job. It's crossing the red line into their territory. It bounces, and Garza turns on the speed in his skates, goes after it, applies pressure in the left corner. He puts him in the corner, and in comes Barber to support. Gets to center, and Lucy knocks it, and it bounces off player. Good job, Lucy. All right, they're driving past our blue line. Battershell and Brem applying pressure. Brem's down. They rip it, and it goes up and over the head of Leander. And our right side, they're battling for it. It's Jason. Lucy gets loose. They get a hold of it. They lose a little control. Goes back to the neutral zone. Passes to a defender who sends it. Stopped by Brem. It's over in our left corner. They're going to rip it. And they're going to score on Leander. Jake to the left did a good job to defend it. Somehow he got it right over the shoulder. Goalie love from Barber for Leander. And that'll be 4-0 for the Lincoln Stars. Will form back up at center ice. Ames is doing a heck of a job providing pressure and fighting through this. We got Barber at center. On the right is Van Bergen. On the left is Garza. Sends it to Garza. Goes to the side. Garza applying pressure. Lincoln takes off with it. They shoot it. And it bounces off. Good job. Lucy's got it on the right wing. Passes it up to Barber. He gets tripped, and they send it back into Lincoln territory. Battling on the left. Gets loose. They rip it. Wickware stops past the blue line, sends it. He knocks it back again for a second time into the neutral zone. Lincoln will get it. Van Bergen comes in. Veman comes after it. They're going to try and get a position to center. And it's stopped by Barber. Good job. Defense and Barber now did a good job there. It's over on our left. They're going to rip it. And they miss wide to the right of our net. Van Bergen on the wing here battling for it. It goes in the air, around the boards. Wickware gets it. He sends it the rest of the way on the boards. Their defense stops at the blue line. There's a battle with Garza, and Garza's sending it. Puck gets loose, goes back to a defense. Wickware gets it and passes the center to Barber. In comes Van Bergen. There's a battle at center ice. Lincoln gets a hold of it, and they take off with it. Pressure, they shoot, and they miss. Comes to our left wing. Garza gets a hold of it. He's going to dump it down. It'll be icing. 9:19 to go. It's the Lincoln Stars 4, Flyers Bantam Orange 0. And now we'll do a line change. Now will come Jansen, Hopick, Schomer, Alcorn, and Smith. Jansen will be at center. Smith will be on the right. Hopick on the left. Leander and Ned will be to the left of our net. Here we go. Jansen sends it over under the feet of their player, gets to our blue line. Their defender sends it back. Schomer sends it up to Smith. Battle at the side with Jansen and Smith. Try to take it away from Lincoln. Lincoln maneuvers and shoots it on. And knocked away by Leander. Good save. Alcorn gets a hold of it, sends it across. It'll be icing on Ames and we'll be back over by our net in a moment. 8:34 to go near the second period at the J2K tournament here in the Mason City Ice Arena. It's cold, it's icy, and it's snowing outside. We had a fun drive up yesterday in the snow and ice on the interstate. Everybody made it here safely. And now we're getting ready to play again. Jansen will take the drop. He sends it towards Schomer. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Battling on the right side. Jansen checks the center to Smith. Smith puts it in the neutral zone to keep the pressure going. Kopic did a heck of a good ice job there with her skates, just turning and turning. Kept it away from Lincoln. Good job. Now we're battling behind there with Jansen and Kopic. Gets loose. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Defense is going backwards. We're past the red line. Schomer's going to apply pressure, and they're going to shoot. Body blocked by Leander. Good job, Leander. Jansen knocks it away to Kopic. Bill Harper. She gets it across the red line, trips. She gets it into their territory. They're not going to call tripping, but that's okay. We'll keep it in their territory. She's still applying pressure. Everybody changes out. Good job, Harper. All right, we got Schomer out here on defense. New lines out. It's Simonson, Ray, and Battershell is out. Kopic's still out. They rip it and miss it. Good job. Ray's applying pressure, but goes behind the boards. Battershell gets a hold of it, sends it to the other side to Kopic. On the right wing, there's a battle for it. They're going to rip it again and miss wide. They execute a little change. Way and Battershell applying pressure. They're going to try and center it. They rip it, and a body block by Leander. Great save by the goalie again. At 6:57, Leander did a nice save there. It's 4-0 Lincoln. And we're going to form up to the right of our goal. Out comes Ashlock, and I can't tell who's on the other side. But Simonson's out. Simonson has it. He's sending it forward. Gets to the blue line, and they get a hold of it and send it back. All right, so it's Bren, Battershell, Simonson, Way, and Ashlock that are out. All right, Ashlock's on the left wing. He sends it to the blue line, stopped by their defense, and they send it. It'll go behind the net. Battershell gets a hold of it. Lincoln tries to center it. Stopped by Simonson. Comes back to the blue line to their defense. Ashlock challenges. They decide to side pass it. No one's there to guard, so they're going to rip it to the blue line, and it'll bounce off the skates of Bren. Battle to the left of our net. Goes back around the back. Their defense has it. They're going to try and set up a shot, and it looks like it bounced and went in the goal, so that'll be 5 for Lincoln at 5:58 in the second period here at Mason City. Again, these guys beat Mason City last night 8-2. Lincoln had a similar performance in Des Moines recently against the B teams. All right, center ice is Barber. To the right is Mangus. To the left is Nail. Lincoln gets a hold of it and takes off, and they charge and knock Wickware down. They're not going to call that. They're going to rip the center and knocked away by Lumen. Coming to the left, they get it. The defender tries to rip it. It bounces off Wickware. They're going to send it around to the back, attempt to center it, and Lumen comes in and uses his body and forces them to send it back around the other way. Nails in the battle. In will come Wickware to battle. It'll go to the blue line. Their defense has it. Here comes Mangus to try and stop them from making a shot. They decide to send it up the boards. There's a battle. It goes to center and the blue line. They try and chip it. They're shooting. They're getting ready, and they put it in the air, and it goes past the net, and they all slide into the boards. There's a battle behind the net. In our left corner, Wickware is applying pressure, trying to shoot it away. Can't quite get it gone. It's going to go behind the net. Noonan's going to try and dump it to the other side of Mangus. Lincoln gets a hold of it and spins. Barber applying pressure. They shoot it. It bounces off the glove of Leander. Nice save by Leander. All right. Mangus and Noonan are in the left wing applying pressure, trying to drive with it, and Lincoln keeps driving their bodies into it. All right, Noonan dumps it to the blue line to Nail. Lincoln gets a hold of it. They're going to rip it again on Leander. It is not a goal. Leander does some really fancy footwork there, goes backwards, gets his hand and glove on it, and falls back on it without it crossing the line. Great save by Leander at 4:32. We're going to do a goalie change out to give Leander a break. Tig is going to come out, give him the ability to get some fresh air. Leander doing a heck of a job. 20 shots on goal for the Stars so far, 0 for Ames, unfortunately. And Alcorn giving Leander a hug, giving him some goalie love as he comes off to take a break. And they're going to let Tig warm up for a second here. Running clock, 53 seconds to go here in the second period. Coach Alcorn giving some advice to the team. Going in, we knew this would be a really challenging game against Lincoln. Again, Lincoln seems to have a lot of high-scoring goal games against B teams, very high scoring. It seems to be normal for them. Ames has given them a heck of a run. We're about to end the second period here, and it's Lincoln 5, Ames 0. 20 shots on goal for the Stars, 0 for Ames at the moment. And we may run down the clock. We got 15 seconds to go on our running clock for the second period. Tig is warming up in his net. And we're going to run out the period here. And we'll go to a quick break here, and then we'll be back for the third period here at Mason City. We're with the Ames Hockey Network. Okay, the scorekeeper did not adjust the clock, so now we went back to second period at 4 minutes for some reason. Play has begun to the left of our net. It was not a center ice drop. We're battling for it here. Again, Tig's in the net. Got Jace and Nail Alcorn, Mangus, and Schomer are out, battling in our territory. We got 3:55 running on the clock. We're not sure what's going on here with the timing, but we are playing. It is still showing second period. Schomer has it. He's going to chip it over to Nail at the blue line of ours. He sends it, and their defense gets it at the blue line. We're going to try and get it. It goes wild. Schomer gets a hold of it at our blue line, sends it to center ice. They battle for it. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Lincoln's going to get pressure from Schomer and Alcorn, and it's going to go up and behind the net. 3:29 left on the clock. Okay, they're in our traffic. Nail gets it forward to Barber. It gets loose. Mangus jumps, knocks it into their territory. Ames will execute a line change at 3:18. Out comes Garza. Out comes Battershell. Out comes Jansen and Van Bergen and Brem. All right, we're going to dump it over into their territory. It'll be icing on us at 3:03 in the second here. It's 5-0 Lincoln. We're going to form back up to the left of our net. Again, clock showing 2:54 running in the clock in the second period. Jansen in center, Van Bergen on the right, Garza on the left. Battershell and Brem on D. Jansen charges it forward to the blue line. They pass laterally. They shoot it on Tig, and he stops it with his body at 2:39. Great save by Tig. That'll be 21 shots on goal here in 2 periods of play for Lincoln. 0 for Ames, unfortunately. Jansen looking to change that at center. He takes the drop, sends it. It goes to the blue line. He's going after it. They're going to laterally pass it. In comes Garza to apply pressure, so they have to dump it. It goes behind our net. And back there is Brem applying pressure. In comes Battershell to center it. Lincoln tries to get it, but it goes loose. Jansen knocks it to the blue line. Lincoln will send it back to the boards to Battershell. He's going to try and look to get it to Lucy. Van Bergen sends it to the blue line. Their defense puts it in the air over the head of Battershell, and it goes behind the net. Brem gets it. He sends it to our blue line on our left wing. It misses their defender, and Garza's applying pressure, and in comes Jansen. They do a back pass. Jansen loses the stick at the blue line as they have a crash. Lincoln's going to come after the defense with it, looking for an opportunity. They get put the sides, and it's knocked away by Battershell. Good job, Luke. Luke's going to drive up forward with it with Jansen and Van Bergen against 2 defenders. They apply pressure. It gets loose in the neutral zone. Battershell battling for it again. It comes back into our territory. Sends it to the blue line. Gets in the neutral zone. We're executing a change. People are coming out here. We have Simonson, Topic, and Van Bergen out on offense, and then it's Wickler and Battershell. They send it loosely back to the goal, and Tig easily knocks it away. It's at our blue line. Lincoln's going to try and shoot it. Nobody's challenging. They laterally pass, and it's knocked out of the air by a glove by Tig with 54 seconds to go of a running clock. Goalie luck going on for Tig. That's 24 shots on goal, 45 seconds to go of a running clock here in the second period. Looks like Lunin came out. Kopic is on the left, or right, Simonson in the center. Lincoln gets a hold of it. They're going to rip it. Glove knocks it away by Tig. Another great save by Tig. Battling in the right corner here is Lunin with 2 of their players. Come on, guys, charge it. Get after them. They shoot it. It gets knocked away by Simonson, so it goes in the air at 18 seconds. Left wing, Kopic's in there. She's going to chuck it to the blue line. Their defenders get a hold of it. Pressure from the offense there. Gets it into the neutral zone. 8 seconds to go. They rip it towards the other side. They will not call icing. It's fair play. They're going to battle behind the net there for the last 2 seconds. And we will now officially period here at Mason City. It's Lincoln Stars 5, Ames Flyers 0. You're on the Ames Hockey Network. We'll be back.
Yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. Can't no one stop me, yeah, bring it in. I came to win, yeah, I came to win. Top down, faded windows tinted. Push it with it, push it to the limit. Top down, faded windows tinted. Push Push it with it, push it to the limit. Push it with it, push it. Winning so much that they seem wrong.
All right, welcome back to the third period here at Mason City as we get ready to face the Stars of Lincoln. Our line that'll take the drop. Simonson at center, Smith on the left. Looks like Kopic on the right. With Schomer and Alcorn on D. We have Tig in the net. Simonson sends it forward. Kopic gets a hold of it. Gosh, good job, Harper. It gets loose. Lincoln sends it back to the neutral zone. 3 wide, they're coming at the defense. Alcorn takes it away. Schomer comes in and fouls the shot, and then they try and get it at Tig again, and he's doing some fancy footwork and getting spread out. And unfortunately, they fancy footwork. They put another guy in there and they shoot it to the other side of the net. That'll be 6 for Lincoln. 25 shots on goal for Lincoln. Tig's in the net right now, playing the third period for us. They put 20 shots on Leander. They kept him busy. Jace is at center, Ashlock on the right, Way on the left. They have it at their blue line, they're coming forward. Stopped by Way at the red line. Another player picks it up. Pressure from Alcorn to shoot it, and Way blocks with his body. Barber is chasing the puck, making it so they can't make a good pass. Alcorn gets a hold of it, rips it, it goes to the red line. Jace keeps it in the neutral zone. Ashlock keeps it in. Lincoln's taken off. The offense, they shoot it at Tig in center mass. He catches it with his body. That'll be 26 shots on goal for Lincoln, and a great save by Tig. The goalies are getting some exercise today, but they're doing a great job. Lincoln will execute a line change with folks to the right of our net. Barber's going to take the drop. 10:55 to go here in the third. We're going behind the net. Battershell gets it. He's going to pass forward to go to the blue line to their defense. They're going to rip it and knocked away by Tig. Great save. At the blue line, there's a battle for it. Ashlock comes in, and it goes in the air, and it goes back behind the coach's head. And they will get a new puck. We will form up again at the neutral zone on our half. On the right-hand side of play for us. Barber will take the drop. On the right is Ashlock, the left is Way. Barber sends it to the right. They get a hold of it. They try and pass it. They miss. It's still in the neutral zone. Huddy coming in to apply pressure. They try a back pass and give it to Barber. Jace sends it over to Huddy. It's loose. Huddy's going to try and shoot. He gets blocked and tripped. They're not going to call that. And Barber gets it. He chucks it into the center. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Defense is in motion. It's Brem and Battershell. They're swinging and block it. Taken away by Battershell. Good job. He's going to drive with it. Lincoln didn't anticipate that. He tries to center it. Lincoln gets a hold of it. And he knocks it out of their hands again. It goes in the air. And then Jansen comes in and he knocks it across as we've executed a line change. At the blue line, RJ comes in, gets a little mad, and knocks it away from him. All right, we got Schlater, Jansen, and Nail out on offense. We got Brem and Battershell on D. We're at the red line. Schlater's in the right side, battling for it with them in the boards. Nail comes in and chips it into their territory. Jansen's putting on speed, going after them. Defense is spinning. They still have it. They shoot and knocked away by Tig. Another great save by Tig at 9:14. We're battling in the right side. Gets up to Schlater. There's a battle in the boards. It comes back to Jansen. He tries to get it to center. Oh, a little body contact from Battershell. Stops Lincoln. There in the corner, Jansen says, I'm tired of this. I'm going to come in and apply pressure. They apply pressure. They shoot in front of Tig. Tig gets wide in front of the net, knocks 2 shots away. Good job, Tig. Goes to the blue line. Their defense tries to stop him, and then it goes airborne. We're back to their blue line. Come on, Ames, chase it. All right, Battershell has it. He rips it to the other side, passing it to Nail. It goes loose. It's going to go into their territory. Nail is racing after it. It is fair play, and they're in behind the thing. He tries to center it. Lincoln gets it. In comes Simonson. He tries to get it. Wickware is out along with Noonan. Noonan, the last line of defense, is knocked down, and they shoot and up and over the shoulder, left shoulder of Tig. That'll be 7 for Lincoln. 31 shots on goal for Lincoln with 7 points. Ames here is still giving energy, and they're going to put out a line change. They got Simonson at center, Mangus on the right, and Van Bergen on the left, with Rick Ware and Noonan on D. Ames isn't giving up. They're still fighting. Simonson sends it forward. Lincoln intercepts it. Noonan is swinging, trying to foul it, so they can't make a good shot. They send it. Mangus knocks it back into the neutral zone. Nice job, Brady. All right, it's on their blue line. Simonson gets a hold of it for a battle in front of their bench. Their defender loses the stick and trips up Simonson. Still on the right-hand side. Noonan going backwards. They decide to send it in our territory to a far corner. Richter intercepts it. He's going to send it to center to Simonson. Nathan gets a hold of it. Lucy applies pressure. They try and shoot. And it's a goal. They got it right over the hands of Tig, unfortunately, and with 32 shots on goal, they've got 8 goals for Lincoln. With 7:45 to go here in the third period, we'll form back up on center ice with Simonson taking the drop. Simonson sends it to Van Bergen. It gets loose. Lincoln gets a hold of it. Lincoln's driving. Schomer's back there and starts swinging, applying pressure, and puts it in the corner. Gets up to Mangus. Mangus gets into a battle with him. They rip it. And it's a body stop by Tig at 7:32. Great job by Tig. The goalies are getting a lot of exercise today. That's 33 shots on goal for Lincoln. And out will come a line change to Ames with Barber, Garza, and Smith out. Alcorn and Schomer on D. Barber starts sending it to the blue line. They get a hold of it, rip it, and miss the goal. In the back will be a battle with Alcorn to come the other side. They're going to shoot it to center and try and get it on tape and not set up quite right, so that doesn't work out for Lincoln. Schomer's going to come in behind the net and stop play for them. They're going to try and find someone. There's no one at center. They try and send it across the other side, and they shoot it on Tig, and he body blocks it. Great job, Tig. There's a battle in front of the net. The ref's not stopping this. Battle in front of the net again. Some more. It gets loose to the right corner. Pressure's applied. They shoot and miss. Comes to the other corner. Behind the net, Schomer applying pressure. Lincoln getting a little physical. Okay, we're at the center. Smith's applying pressure. Lincoln's going to try and drive it. They rip it, and they miss. Goes right up and over Tig. Going to our blue line. They rip it again. Stopped by Alcorn. He knocks it away. Goes to the blue line. Garza applying pressure. Barber applying pressure. Barber sends it in the neutral zone and turns it around and makes Lincoln go back a little bit with 6 minutes to go. All right, they're going to try some fancy footwork. We're going to drive it, and Tig stops with the glove, and it drops. It will not be a goal. 5:58 to go here. They're going to keep running clock at this point. It's 8-0 Lincoln. 36 shots on goal for Lincoln. Out will come Wayne. Out comes Jansen, and out comes... Can't tell you the other one, is it? It might be Schlater. Anyway. Nope, it's Coppett. Okay, so we're at the blue line, and we send it forward, and they call offsides at 5:34. We're going to form up to the left of our goal. Jansen, Wayne, Coppett are out on offense. It's like Battershell and Brem on D. Jansen trying to go forward. There's a battle. Battershell comes in and takes it away and chucks it up to Coppett. Coppett knocks it back in the neutral zone, and in comes Jansen and Coppett after it. Way comes in with it. It goes to their blue line. In comes Jansen, keeps it in play. Huddy gets it. Huddy makes a shot. It'll go left of the goal. Good job. Jansen, Huddy, and Kopic are coming in. Kopic in the right wing passes to Hudson. Hudson's battling for it. It gets loose. He shoots. Nice job. Assist by Kopic with a great. Gets our first goal on there. Great job, Ames, for not giving up. So again, that's a goal for Hudson and an assist for Kopic. At 4:35 to go in the third period, we get our first on the board, and that's a great play. Great play, Ames. All right. Fist bumps all around. Noonan and Ricker come out on D. We get Nail, Simonson, and Ashlock. Simonson gets it. Lincoln takes off with it. 4:30 to go. We're playing. We're in front of the net. There's 3 of their players. We got to protect the house. And they Going their way over time to get one in, so make it 9-1 Lincoln. All right, center ice will take the drop. Lincoln gets a hold of it again. They get loose with it. Defense is on their heels. They shoot to center, knocked away by Tig with a foot. Good job, Tig. Battling in the corner with Ashlock. It's two of their team. Looney comes in to support. There's still a battle over there. They try and dump it to the blue line. Their defender's going to rip it. It'll go up over the head of our goalie, Tig. We're in the left corner. Ames is in defense mode. All right, here they go. They pass it up to Nail at the blue line. He battles their defender for it. The defender breaks away with it. He comes up to Alcorn. Alcorn puts his body into it. The puck gets loose, goes back to our blue line, and Nail's battling for it. He's going to send it over to Simonson. Simonson chucks it into the corner to get it into Lincoln territory, and Ames is pivoting to head that way. It'll go to our left side. Nail sends it behind the net. Simonson's on the other side. He's going to send it around the boards. All right, Lincoln has it. They're looking to center it. It's a slow pass. They cross. They're going to put speed on. Loonen's out there swinging. They shoot it. It goes up and over the back of the goal. It's in the corner. 3:12 to go. Okay, in the center, gets to Ashlock. He puts it in the neutral zone. On the other side, coming in is Nail. Lincoln's looking for an opportunity to pass. Passes it to their player. Alcorn's giving chase. They're going to shoot it undefended, and it'll go over the head of Tig and get in the right side of the goal at 10-1 at 2:54 in the third period. That's 39 shots on goal for Lincoln, 1 for Ames, and we'll execute a line change. Van Bergen on the left, Schlater on the right, and Barber on the center. Barber's doing a little dance to keep the energy going. Battershell and Schomer on D. All right, Lincoln has it in their territory. Van Bergen goes after it. They get a hold of it in our territory, and Schomer stops it near our blue line. Chucks it back in the neutral zone. They make a lateral pass. It's on the red line. Stopped by our defender. Hits Lucy. Lucy gets it at the blue line. She passes to Jace. Jace is trying to get away from the defenders, and he shoots at the goal. Misses slightly left. Good shot by Jace, though, giving them pressure. All right, Schlater's giving chase, so they're going to cross the blue line and pass forward. Our defense is on motion. Schomer and Battershell. Battershell knocks it away, puts it to the corner. Schlater's there to send it forward to the blue line. Their defender has it. He's trying to make a play. Van Bergen's in there, takes it away, it gets loose, and it's a shot, and Tig puts a glove on it, stopping play at 1:46. It's been a high-energy game here. Ames is not giving up. They're fighting hard. Out comes our next line. It's Smith, Jansen, Mangus. Jansen at center, passes over. Smith sends it back to Jansen and Mangus. Gets tripped up, goes to the blue line. Mangus and Jansen applying pressure. They're trying to drive it. Kicked away by Tig. Good job. Jansen tries to center it up. The stick gets in the way, gets to Smith near the blue line. He sends it in the neutral zone, and Jansen and Smith are after it. Goes to their blue line. They're going to pass it. Brem is going backwards. He's going to try and stop it. They make a really wild shot. Misses the goal. Mangus gets it, sends it over into their territory. It's in play. Smith, Jansen are coming after it. They're going to try and pass it. Fouled by Brem, but they get it at center ice. Lunen's going back as fast as he can, staying with it. They shoot, stopped by Tig. Good job. They're battling behind the net. The defender gets it. He shoots again, knocked away by Tig. Great save. Tig puts a glove on it. 36 seconds to go. That's another shot on goal. That'll be 43 for them. We have 30 seconds left to go. We're executing some changes here. Quickware's out. Smith and Alcorn are out. 16 seconds to go. Garza's out. Looks like Jansen and Smith will stay out. Jansen taking probably the final drop. 10 seconds to go. It goes over to Garza. Gets loose. They're going to rip it. Stopped and center. They shoot. Stopped by Tig. Good job, Tig. Great save. And that's the buzzer that will end the game. Again, Ames got one on the board. Great job, Ames, against those Lincoln Stars. Our goalies had a heck of a workout. Each of them had over 20 shots against them. Final score here in Mesa City is it's Lincoln Stars 10, Ames 1. Great job to Ames. Good effort. And we'll be back later this afternoon with face